The US economy shrank at the start of this year as trade turmoil began to hit, prompting businesses to stock up on goods from overseas. In a session filled with economic data, the Commerce Department said its GDP data for the first 3 months of 2025 showed a contraction of 0.3%, down from 2.4% growth in the previous quarter. That was the first decline since the start of 2022. A separate report on monthly consumer spending, which accounts for more than two-thirds of economic activity, showed a jump of 0.7% in March, topping expectations for a 0.5% rise. Both the GDP and consumer spending data appeared to be affected by the trade war as businesses and consumers pulled forward spending to avoid tariffs. President Trump's Liberation Day tariffs came after the quarter ended, but data reflected front running ahead of those and other duties, as well as uncertainty about trade policy. Imports, which subtract from GDP, surged at a 41% pace. A gauge of the labor market indicated US private payrolls growth slowed more than expected in April, as the ADP National Employment Report revealed an increase of only 62,000 jobs, well short of the 115,000 estimate. That was down from 147,000 in March and far below economists' expectations. Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge showed muted price pressures in March. On the plus side, a gauge of inflation showed price pressures cooled in March, stemming some fears for a possible stagflation environment when growth slows and prices rise.